Morning and welcome. This is Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna, a news bite for anyone ages 10 to 25 years old, brought to you by KhannaForKids.com. That's KHANNA for kids.com. Please visit us there. It's a good morning message, a short snippet of the news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a little bit after 9 o'clock. Join us and see us live at Facebook.com, Khanna for Kids. That's KHANNA, the number 4 kids. Dr. Surajit Khanna is an attorney, a child safety advocate, and a servant of the underserved. He is the champion of the nonprofit organization Voice of the Kids. He also launched the post-incarcerated Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative we call the ReturningYouth.com initiative. Dr. Khanna saw that the Reformation Act did not adequately care for ex-offenders when they were released and decided he would address this with his ReturningYouth.com initiative, where we are returning underserved post-incarcerated young adults back to a productive life by providing them housing, training, along with required medical psychological assistance they need to secure a job, to build their careers, and greatly improve their lives. Good morning, Dr. Khanna. How are you?
Good morning, Gary. Thank you very much for having me on this wonderful sunrise. I know it's Friday. We always say Friday is a good day to end the week. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Actually, today I am doing this sunrise from the wonderful state of Montana. I was visiting and we did a lot of good things yesterday. Well, as Gary always says, that we keep it to uh, a news bite. There's a famous saying we always, I don't know whether most of the young adults still remember, that we say when somebody wants to give their signature, we say, can you give your John Hancock? Well, what does that John Hancock means? It's like you give your signature, right? Well, today is the day in 1768. Actually, if you all don't know, John Hancock is or was an individual. Gary is showing the picture. In 1768, on this day, he was the first to act a physical resistance to British authority in the colonies. And you know what he did? He refused to allow two British custom agents to go below the deck of his ship. And why do we call John Hancock? Because he is the one who signed in a big writing in the Declaration of Independence, bigger than anybody else signed it. That's why we say, give your John Hancock. That means a big signature you give. Well, I think I thought that was very interesting to young adults to know what John Hancock means. Also in 1865, on this day, Confederate General Robert E. Lee and 26,765 troops surrendered at the court of the house of U.S. Lieutenant General S. Grant, ending the Civil War in North Virginia. Well, 1865, finally, somebody decided to end the Civil War. That was pretty nice. Two other incidents happened on this day, but that was in 60s. If we all know who John F. Kennedy is or was, he was the 35th US president. And what did he do? Well, the first ball he threw in the Washington's new DC Stadium. Well, I don't know much about John F. Kennedy. I don't know whether he was a sportsman or not, but he did throw his first ball in the DC Stadium in Washington. Also, last but not the least, everybody heard the last active viceroy and also the active prime minister of England, Winston Churchill, he became the first honorary to get the US citizen. First time ever happened, somebody gets an honorary US citizen. So he got that on this day in 1963. Well, before I end my sunrise show, I would like to let everybody know that I'm speaking from the state Montana. And if you don't know where Montana is, Gary, please point it out in the map of United States where Montana is, the wonderful state with all the mountains and valleys. Well, it was designated as the state 41st state, actually. It was designated 41st state in today, actually, in 1889. So we started having our, I think it was third, uh, so the Returning Youth Initiative. We started in Montana. Yesterday we met with the Chamber of Commerce in the Raw Valley County. It was very successful meeting. They extended their partnership. We started having partnership with local Rotary Club, Lions Club, and the most wonderful thing, the county manager of Raw Valley and Missoula County of Montana, along with myself and Valley Anderson, we distributed 50 packets with food to post-incarcerated homeless. I'll provide all the information later on so that Gary can do a press release and share the pictures. It was wonderful, but it was heartbreaking that so many homeless are there in an area in Missoula, and we distributed. They were happy to receive, and we need to do something. So we started that particular activity yesterday in the state of Montana, and we plan to do that in every state as we approach. And also yesterday we had a wonderful session that Gary, if you remember, Gary, you organized it with the governor's office and the folks from the state of Idaho. They were very cooperative and they wanted us to come to Idaho, and we were successful to have a county manager in Idaho so we can start developing this returning youth initiative in Idaho. That's all you have from me right now. And Gary, as usual, he always has something fun to share. Gary.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna. I appreciate it. We're really excited because we want to always share some fun news. And the fun news today is, do you like your name? Dr. Khanna, do you like your name? Let's say your first name is Surajit. Would you like to change your name? If you'd like to change your name, actually, today's the day to do it, because today is What is My Name Day. Today's the day that you think about, well, I don't like Gary. I want to call myself, I don't know,
John
Tony.
Hancock.
John Hancock. Yes, that's perfect. So today is what's your name day. Okay, change your name if you want to. If you don't like it, your parents gave it to you, but you had no choice. Now you had your choice. Why'd you call me this? I didn't want to be this. So anyway, this is this is a fun time that you name yourself day. And listen, we are working with the National Name Your Name National Day organization to get a day for returning youth, and we're going to keep you in the loop as that. So thank you for joining us. We are very excited. We'll see you on Monday. That's going to be Monday. It's the 12th already. Can we believe it? Things are going fast. Dr. Connor, anything else?
No, thank you very much, Gary, for hosting this wonderful sunrise, especially dedicated to the young adults of this country. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday and have a great weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
and God
and God bless.